Hello, my name is Jennifer Garcia Lantigua, and my research proposal is named Language and Gender in the Upper and Lower Social Classes in the Dominican Republic. When we refer to language and gender in the upper and lower social classes in this country, we create a parallelism between the way men and women express themselves, leaving aside that it goes beyond just concentrating on the separate language initially, but that social classes directly or indirectly construct and shape the human's actions. As we know, in the Dominican Republic, we speak Spanish, but here we have some phrases that distinguish the social classes in this country by gender. For example, in English, the phrase, "it's not easy, it's time to invest," or the phrase, "I must provide a good future for my children." If I took a man from lower classes, and maybe he could say, "y es fácil," or a man from upper classes could say, "es la hora de invertir." Or in the other hand, a woman from lower class could say, "hay que ganarse el moro para criar a mis pollitos." Or a woman from upper class could say, "asegurar el futuro de mis hijos." Those phrases means the same, but they have different meaning and way of expressing. For example, in this case is something specific, the social class and also the gender. In this research, my objective is to compare and identify the characteristics that make the language of men and women differ between the upper and lower classes in the Dominican Republic, taking into consideration the opportunities that each social class possesses and the obstacles they face. My research questions are, first, what is the overall relationship between gender and language? Second, in which areas of language and daily situation do people reflect their social classes? Third, what is the importance to take gender and social class into consideration when defining language? I hypothesize that gender and the social classes may be key factors that impact on the acquisition of language. Its main evidence is in the educational area and the negative situation or pressures to which the human being may be subject will determine its form of expressions. This research consists of dependent variables, since its development will be determined by the contents of the actions of men and women in relation to gender, male and female, and will depend on the social classes in which they develop, be a high or low social class. The data for this research will be collected from the 12 people in Dominican Republic, of which 3 women will be from the lower classes and 3 from the upper classes, and also 3 men from upper classes and 3 men from lower classes. This information will be obtained through interviews that will cover the specific points of their gender, their person, and their social class in relation to language. This research will be analyzed with qualitative variables specifying their condition and binary characteristic of the type of gender, male and female, and the social classes upper and lower from the which they come and where they currently develop, making a comparison between them and how these have been influenced by their language. Thank you.